Why did the Founding Fathers write a Constitution? Although some people think that the Founding Fathers were the first to have a written constitution, they were actually following the example of the Puritans. This written constitution was made to establish sovereignty and to prevent tyranny. When the Founding Fathers decided to have a written constitution, they were following the example of the Puritan government during the Commonwealth. The English, on the other hand, had an unwritten constitution, meaning that all past and new laws are part of the Constitution. So no new laws could be made that contradict the former ones. The Puritans changed this, as Charles Begard said. The men who are remembered as the founders of the modern system of written constitution are the Puritans in England and America. The culture of Europe was based on honor, which led to duels. In duels, one would normally try to reestablish his honor. The Puritans thought this practice was unchristian, so they had lawsuits instead. These became popular in their communities. This eventually led to a written constitution. When the Puritans wrote their constitution, they followed the Old Testament where the laws were written in stone. The Puritans did the same with their civil documents. They wrote them on paper, not stone, but they handwrote them. The Constitution is intended to give sovereignty to the law without a monarchy or a democracy. The written Constitution is designed to regulate the laws that the government makes, the same way a monarch gives assent. Presidents swear allegiance to the Constitution, not to the American people. Even the president is under the Constitution. Thomas Jefferson recognized the importance of the Constitution. He said, "Our peculiar security is in the possession of a written Constitution. Let us not make it a blank paper by construction." The written Constitution was intended to avoid legislative tyranny. Constitutionalism limits government so that it protects our rights. Limiting the government's power allows it to be our servant instead of the other way around. When the revolutionaries began to form a new government, they did not want a monarchy such as the one England had. Neither did they want the short-lived republic sent up after Oliver Cromwell fell from power. Robert Owen says, they most assuredly didn't want what they had just rebelled against, a monarchy or an unlimited government. When the Founding Fathers were tasked to form a government, they followed the Puritans with a written constitution, establishing sovereignty and preventing government tyranny. Thank you.